Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I have my summer extravaganza ready to be sent off. And I just have a couple things I wanted to add. When I counted things up, I needed something from one of the pockets of the pocket letter, and I wanted another embellishment. So I have some pieces of these are from the little Life's a Beach book that I got at Barnes & Noble's, and I actually ended up cutting it apart. I used the jacket in this project. I used the front flip-flop page and the back flip-flop page, and I used several of the pages throughout. So this this right here, Life's a Beach, and the little ball, those were from the spine of the book. So I'll point it out throughout when it was something that I used from the Life's a Beach book, and just know that I got that at Barnes & Noble. So I had already made a couple of the flat ticket, paper clips. And I'll just show you really quickly how I make those in case you've missed that. And so I go ahead and I'll take the large side of the paper clip. So you want where it's got the double loop, and you want to take the large side and put it to the outside. Okay, this is going to be your the part that you're going to actually use. Now on this one, I'm just going to go ahead and grab out the glue gun. I like to use the glue gun because it dries fast, and there we go. So then I just go ahead and stick it together. Now I also usually leave a little bit of the metal up at the top so that I can string something on there, but in case I haven't left anything, you can just go ahead, excuse me, and you can just go ahead and go up like this, and you can still tie something on. Okay, so there I have my base, and I made several of these and I had them ready, and this one's a little bit off center, no big deal, but it's gonna drive me crazy. So we'll get it from both sides. Okay, so I have put some fibers through the edges, and these were the scraps after I had done the rest of the book, the rest of the projects. So let's put that, that's ready, put that in the ticket place. Okay, so I'm just going to use my regular glue here, and for the one with the cool, like I just had glue out. Don't even tell me. There we go. I just grabbed the wrong glue. Okay, so I have this ticket, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on at an angle. Come back, make sure I have room for the feet. For the flip-flops, I thought this was fun because it was like it was a ticket to the beach. And I did use these blue tickets in some of the crafting, the paper crafting of these items. So this is a swap out of Swapper's Corner, and it's an extravaganza swap. So this time everyone had to make a pocket letter for summer theme. And then you could make either, I think it was, well, I made a flip book. So you could make a flip book, a flip bag, or a tag flip as your second item. And then there's a long list, and you pick 4 other items to make for your swap partner. So there is one ticket, and that is going to probably go in the pocket letter. And then this one we're just going to go ahead, and it says buried in the sand, and it was extra. And I'm trying to use up all my stuff. I'm trying not to have a lot of little things left over, turn them into something. So this one says buried in the sand, and I've made it so that it can go into a book or on a scrapbook page coming from the side. Okay, so there. Okay, so this is the Life's a Beach, and it's, like I said, it's going to go in the pocket letter. So I did a pocket letter, I did a flip book, I did 4 of the paper clips. So this is the first one with I used the ticket. This time I went with the lined side of the ticket, and I put flip-flops on the both sides so that when this is in, you know, it's in your book or in your project and it's holding something, you get to see the flip-flops from both sides. So that was that. Then I did one with these cool fibers that I was using throughout, and this color theme looked really summery to me. So then I did one with an inchy, and I had the flip-flops on the front. I used another fiber and made an inchy paper clip. And then I have another sideways paper clip, this time made with a red ticket. It has the flip-flops. It has some of the origami paper, so I've used this origami paper throughout this project because of the beach ball, or the ornament, or whatever it is, the lantern that looked like a beach ball. And so I thought that was fun. I used the green flip-flops, and then we have the little bikini charm. So, and then it's made to go in from the side, and this will hang off the side. So there are the 4 paper clips for the paper clip category. Okay, so now this is the embellishment category. So first I have the paper clip I just made, and then I have an inchy, and they have double stick raised tape on the back of the embellishment. So there's this one that says smile, this one that's a ticket. It's on the corrugated paper, or the corrugated cardboard, colored corrugated with the little thing, the ticket, the little embellishment. Here's another inchy. Here's an inchy with a fiber. Okay, this one is a ticket, an inchy. We've got the little flip-flops and some bling. And another one that says live and laugh, and it's got the fiber here and the flip-flops. And so that is that. Here, this one, I've added the ticket on the outside, find joy in the ordinary. It's another inchy, and I added the sticky to the back. This one is really fun. It has this starfish charm. I added a pearl. That's an actual cultured pearl. Life's a Beach. That came from the back of the Life's a Beach book, where the UPC symbol was right underneath it. And I cut it and added it. I cut it and added it there. And then also an envelope for an embellishment. So those are the embellishments for the embellishment part. So that's number 2. Number 3, I made 3 tags. So we have this one that says family fun, vacation, stay simple, and we've got flip-flops and an umbrella and the sunscreen on a large tag. Here we have our hologram clownfish. I thought he was really fun. And some shells and the snorkel and mask on a large tag. And then we have this large tag that actually says summer on it with the glasses and the hat, and from one of my favorite sticker sheets. So next we have, oh, we can do the pocket letter next. Okay, so I used this and this are one of the postcards that are in my new digital kit, Girls at the Beach. And so this is the first one, and I cut the 3 girls out of the side of the postcard. This one came out of the other side of the postcard, and then this right here was from the other side. This one here is a playing card, and I just added it in. It seemed to match, and I love the colors. So I did make a tassel for this, and I used the charm from the book. It was the little flip-flops, so the charm came from the book. I used several different fibers, and then I've used these same fibers throughout the book. We also have an umbrella, a beach umbrella charm, and the gold ball, and I think that's all the charms I used in here. So, oh, no. Wow, there's way more. Look at, we have the seahorse with the pearl and the ball, and then we have a shell, a blue shell with the pearl. So those are the charms. Okay, some of the gold eyelash trim here, and then several different fibers and trims. Okay, so that reminded me that I wanted to make sure that she got some of the gold trim. And this is the awesome gold trim that I was able to get. Georgia sent me some and I loved it. She sent me some more, and then she went and she bought, so that I had her buy me a bunch. So I have it to be able to use. So we will put that inside the pocket letter as well. So the first pocket, I used the origami paper. You can see it throughout with the little ornamental lanterns that look like beach balls. So this is a card from the early 1900s, like 1901, and I have printed it and used it here. I have a drink umbrella that I've used, and I've hot glued it onto a card, some cardstock. And here's the pail and the bucket and the shovel for at the beach. And here's the 2 sisters. They're at the beach standing on the rock. And this is a playing card. The Ace of Hearts says at the beach and the bling. And then we have the towel and the flip-flops and some bling. And the background is, again, the beach ball lantern. So we have the beach ball lantern here. And in the center, I chose to use this saying, summer afternoon. To me, those have always been the 2 most beautiful words in the English language. Henry James. So the theme is summer, so I thought that was appropriate. So here we have another umbrella and a half. I put one of the balls, I cut it with my 1-inch round punch, and I put it on some of the red corrugated, and I just put half on here and half here. And then you can see throughout there's some shells, and these are actually from when I made the Little Mermaid wedding album, and I put real shells on my printer and printed it, and it worked really well. And so these are part of the Girls at the Beach kit. You'll get there are shells on some of the ephemera pages. Okay, we have the flip-flops and the bling here. So there's shells and bling here. And then we have another umbrella down here. This is the other part of the postcard. The other part, half of the ball, some flip-flops and a shell. And then here I took the ticket and I stamped the little beach chair, added the flip-flops. This seashore here is actually from the bottom of this postcard. And here she is and at the beach. And there's a shell there and some bling. So that is the pocket letter along with the tassel. So this is the back side of the pocket letter. And like I said, that I was making this to go in this pocket here. So I've been doing that. I've been making one of these for my pocket letters. And I added some of the Family Fun ribbon. You'll see I've used it throughout the project. An umbrella, some bling, and some of the wire that I used to tie my tassels. And then here is where her note will go. And then I had this. This was from the inside of the book. And I thought, oh, I'll put that on the note page. And then we have some tea. And we have the mason jar filled with some metal findings. So there's eyelets and buttons and paper clips that match. And then tied off with this blue baker's twine that she can use also. Here I've added some washi tape on a card. Down here I've gifted her a couple of the children playing cards and some flip-flops, some stickers, and some of the blue tickets. There's some cut-aparts here, or cutouts, some hearts, these umbrellas, and some more stickers. Here are some little tags, and then this embossed seashells, and then there's some shells down here. So that is the pocket letter. And I think that it turned out. It was fun. I love the tassel. I hope she loves it. So next we have the flip book. This is one of my favorite things to make. And I've tied it off with the matching string. Okay, this time I made it out of, I made my flip book out of envelopes. And I love these envelopes. These came, I got something in them this week. And I just love the size. So this is from the cover of the Life's a Beach book. I've backed it with this cardstock. And this is the origami paper with the beach ball lantern thing. And some bling. So I've left the flap here, and you open it up, and I've stamped the little chair here. There's 3 blank tags in here, and so you can write on those. You can put pictures on those. It's kind of a flowish flip book, so all the items can be taken out and used in your paper crafting, and then this can become a photo album, literally. So I decorated a couple of the tags and left a couple empty. I gifted another one of the cards, a heart and a red bingo card because it matched. And then I used one of these corrugated corners that came in this package of corrugated stuff that I've had for quite a while. And I was like, I need to use that. So you'll see it throughout this project. So some glasses from my favorite sticker sheet, some flip-flops, bling, and some more of the trim. This is a card that came in a package from Jana, and I just love it. So but it matched. I was like, oh, it's really bright and I love it. And this picture, this came out of the Life's a Beach book also. And this little heart was on my desk, and there's some bling and a couple of different tags up here in a pocket. So again, You can put pictures, put a picture here, write about it. I think this is would be a really fun way to do this. So this right here has some eyelets and paper clips, a tag, and some tickets, and it's inside an envelope that I made with my envelope punch board using the origami paper. And then you just come down and the flap goes underneath the family fun here. So here, and then there's a place here that you can put something. So this has a side pocket, and this was made from the cover of a paper pad, but I thought it was cool because it matched. And then I stuck 3 of the plain white tags in here, and they're inside this little glassine bag. And I don't know, I think this is just on here. So this Life's a Beach. It also came from this little book. So you turn the page. This picture here came from the Life's a Beach book. There's a little towel that's from my favorite sticker sheet, an umbrella, and then a couple of tags. And these I cut out of the dust jacket of the Life's a Beach, and it says, "Live in the sunshine, swim in the sea, drink the wild air, Ralph Waldo Emerson. And may you always have a shell in your pocket and sun on your face and beach roses in your hair." So those just go in this little pail pocket. And then this is a pocket, and it's paper that I have in my stash. So this was one of them that was in there. So I made a pocket. There's another one of the tags there. And then this I got at CVS last year, and I had put it away to save it for my summer stuff. So this is the only one I can find, though. I thought I had like 5 of them. But there you go. It's when to apply sunscreen, and don't forget to cover up the kiddos, cover up with clothing, wear sunglasses, ditch tanning beds, and sun lamps. So there. So I put the bling on the top up here. So there's this, and then there's a secret pocket right in there. I don't have anything in it, but she can put something in there if she likes. And this is the back, and it just folds over. It says "Swimming like a fish," and then it closes up. So that is the Life's a Beach flip book, and I think it would make a great little photo album. Take all the little things out and use them in other things, and there you go. So next I made my own version of Life's a Beach, but I'm calling it Life's Better in Flip-Flops. Relax, go where your heart takes you. So to start off, it has a little tassel here I made these little charms from the flip-flops. They're just paper. And then this was from a tassel that I had bought at the Dollar Tree. I added an umbrella here. We have the yellow doily, the little tiny one that Jana sent me. And then this is cut from the napkin from Dollar Tree. So it's one of these circles, and just cut from the napkin. And then the relax is cut from that scrapbook paper that I had. Go Where Your Heart Takes You is Tim Holtz Small Talk or Chit Chat or something, one of the phrase books. And then some bling. Okay, so, and then you can see the little yellow pom-poms. I've attached them here. I normally make these books with cardstock, but I wanted to use this flip-flop paper, and it is just regular scrapbook paper. So, but it worked, okay? So we have the umbrella, and it's just sitting here in the front because it made it, I mean, it just looked like it needed to be there. And then here is Life's better in flip-flops, beach saying, and the beach is in our blood. Everyone in our family returns to the beach instinctively, just like sea turtles. Sandy Archibald. So, but I thought that was cool because this came up off the top. So this little book, I did it with sayings throughout, and then there's tucks and pockets and things. So here is the definition of beach: the shore, bring on shore from water, shore, strand, seashore, sands, seaside. So I put another one of the circles, so the beach ball circle from the napkin, and some flip-flops from the flip-flop paper, and beach. Here's one of those corrugated pieces. I added the umbrella, and I fussy cut these out. They were on a line. It went umbrella, flip-flops, umbrella, flip-flops. And I could have just cut it, but it just looks so much better when I told it where to go. So we have an umbrella and the flip-flops and some bling. And then here we have a ticket that says swell. And it made me think of swell like the ocean swells, okay? And then a little tiny note card there. So, or it could be swell, like, yeah, that's swell. So here, this time your tuck place is on the side. So when you put this little album together, you can have pockets on the top and pockets on the side. So this one I just decorated, says special, and I thought maybe you could put your date here, the date, and put a picture here. And so you got a little sandcastle. And again, the blue corrugated from that set. And then I used the Family Fun ribbon, and I attached it with the glue gun and made it into a belly band. And so here we get another fill your sand pail with life's hidden treasures. And here is oval that you can take and use in your own paper crafting, or she can. Life's a beach, and I made an embellishment using the circle with the umbrella, then the flip-flops, and it says fun and sun. And I made a tab here, and then I attached the fiber to it. So here we have another top pocket, and this was from the Life's a Beach, and it has a summer saying on the back: lazy days, beautiful night, beachy hair, water fights, hot guys, tan skin, school's out, summer's in. Author unknown. So what do you think of when you think of summer? I grew up in a town close to the beach, so even though I don't live at the beach anymore, that's still what I think of. Because camping and stuff, we do that all year here, or we can. Okay, why am I not able to get this? Because I can't see it. It's just because I can't see. Okay, so then I used my Hobby Lobby tag punch and made a punch out of that. So here I've added an umbrella, and just so that the stick wouldn't stick anybody, I added this piece of one of the yellow pieces that I had cut up. Here is a pocket. It's actually a little tag place, a pocket place. And you know what? We can put the enjoy in here. Okay, so I made an embellishment here, then I stapled it onto the oval, and there is a place for a tag here, okay, and then I attached the oval with glue, and so we just have a little red tag here. And this one is a side pocket, so this time I just cut one of these down, and it fits right there in the side pocket, and it sticks out for some, interest there on the outside. Here I have used the dictionary definition of relax and relaxation. I stuck one of the little butterflies here. I had a sun sticker and I put it here. Added some of the trim to the side here. A yellow tag and one of the scallop cutouts from the paper crafting or paper pad. Not paper pad, just my paper are here. And then this one has a top pocket. Summertime is always the best of what might be. And then followed that beautiful season, summer. Filled was the air with dreamy and magical light, and the landscape lay as if new, created in all of the freshness of childhood. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. So, again, I used the punch, and then I just stapled the trim at the top here, and then glued the trim to the side here. And then here I've made one of the paper clips, and it just goes right there. So she can put something in there if she'd like. Like, you know, everyone should have a Goodwill sticker or tag. There we go. Then we have a double corner pocket over here, and the little pocket is holding the word bliss, a little green tag, and 3 tickets. And then the back pocket, so it's a red one in the back with a red ticket or tag in it, and then the little blue one and should have the tickets in that one. And then the blue one in the front has bliss and the green tag. Okay, so here we have another one on the side, and this one I decorated. This one also was the cover from a cover of a paper pad, and I put the Life's a Beach. We've got a ticket, some of the actually this isn't washi tape, it's sticker tape or something, paper tape, and then excuse me, one of the scallop circles that I cut out. Okay, and you open it up and there's a little tiny, so this is like a little wallet. There's a little tiny pocket here with a little note place. You can put a picture here. And then the cure for anything is salt water, sweat, tears, or the sea. And then this one says, when you swim, you don't grab hold of the water, because if you do, you will sink and drown. Instead, you relax and float. Alan Watts. So that gives you a couple more of the ocean words. And then it just fits inside there. And here we have sunblock, waves, relax, and you have this yellow piece of corrugated paper, this little tiny envelope I made, and some tickets inside of it. So this little book is very full of all kinds of little things that can be used in other paper crafting. Deep summer is when laziness finds respectability. Sam Keene. And forget not that the earth delights to feel your bare feet, and the winds long to play with your hair. Khalil Gibran. So, and then that's just put in with the paper tape and the little washi tape on this side. And then on the back, this also came from the inside of the Life's a Beach. And whether you want to invite a bit of sunshine into your life or summon happy thoughts of good times, this little tribute to the charms of beach living will have you pulling out of the fast lane and onto a sandy shoulder and trading in the heels for flip-flops, at least in spirit. So I thought that was kind of cool. Again, that was on the dust jacket of this book. And I am so excited. I'm so glad I picked up that book. It really made a difference in what I was doing here. The the plan was to be using my beach kit, my Girls at the Beach kit, and unfortunately, I am still waiting for the very first part of what I ordered to make it naturally. You know, it'll probably be here today. It'll probably be here today now that I was like, I was waiting and waiting, and I was like, okay, well, I'll just go ahead and make the pocket letter. And so I made it, and then I started making, actually, that's all I did. I just made the pocket letter, and then the tags. And I was like, okay. Well, I went shopping at the Barnes & Noble, and I was able to get this awesome little book. Again, all of those things. So it had a jacket on it. I was able to use the front, the spine, the picture on the back, the Life's a Beach over the UPC. I used the flip-flop page that was here, the flip-flop page that was on the front, and the first two pages inside, and then I used several from inside the book. So, again, the book was $5.95. I get 10% off because I'm a member. And so I think it made it so that I could make this project. I'm happy with it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, put them down below. Find something to celebrate every day. What was your favorite thing? I love this. And I love that postcard. Actually, I like all of it. And it makes me want to go to the beach. So, yeah. Makes me want to go to the beach. Have a great day. Thank you for being here. What are you celebrating today? We'd love to know. Again, the swap was from Swapper's Corner. It's a group in Facebook. Check it out. Have a great day. Bye.